Alright, so I forgot to re-record there, but you guys didn't really miss anything. The dream world there was very short. There weren't really many fights, and we just found the Sproutling and he gave us a sword of mana. Trails in the Sky? I haven't played those yet. Alright, let's drop the sword of mana out here. The Tree of Mana! You have one of them on Good Old Games. The story is cool, but a bit odd. Sane's never been able to finish Trails in the Sky. Well, this music sounds familiar. It doesn't even look like a tree. I'm just half expecting like an eye to open up on the tree and it'd just be a giant beholder. Welcome to the Sanctuary of Mana! Legend of Mana. The Mana Goddess was the light, and thus she could not see herself. She decreed that some of her light become shadow, and first saw herself. She gave birth to this universe and all within it by thought alone. Thus everything we see and feel has a common beginning, her light. And so the desire to know oneself is the shadow that separates us from her radiance. Detest not the darkness, that is all you need to remember. Words are your strength, the goddess will speak to you. If you are ready to embrace that power, then proceed. You're surprised there hasn't been a throwback to the mana theme in this at all yet? Yeah, I thought there would be as well. Maybe we'll get one at the end. Even at the end, they're still giving me useless treasure chests. Oh hey, enemies. Oh, he's pounding Valdol. That thing took more hits to kill than the last boss I killed. Rude. We didn't have pre-roll credits, really. We had, well, I mean, we had the little story bits they usually tell right before or right after a story is done. Before the credits or after the credits. Okay, it's just another way into this same area. I like the squishy sound when you walk on the mushrooms. I walked into that like an idiot. Ah, I got snowman! I think it's the first time that's ever happened. I got 55% health remaining. I might die here. Holy fuck. All because the battlefield area is horrible. Oh, that was worrisome. Wonder if I could have brought someone with me. Healing Claw. With the way the battlefield here is designed, it's hard for me to like take aim at anything with this weapon, so I leveled up sick. There we go. Just gotta get in the right spot to hit them. Alright. What we doing? Never change, mana games. Never change. There's a cave down there, but let's go up. Chocobo! Chocobo. Okay, where are we going? Chocobo. Gate to the sanctuary. Well, I covered that, right? You gotta aim at the enemy, dude. Alright. Oh no, Tomato Man. I don't like Tomato Man. They're annoying. Look at that. It's not so bad when I have like an even playing field. Damsel's Sigh. Fire blind the opposite direction. It'll be fine. Yeah, if you're Hanzo. Ah, here's one of the goats. Ow. I love how he just moves slightly up and I can no longer hit him. There you go. Give me all that EXP. Okay. Oh. I am the light. I am the darkness. One half of me you have fought in the past. I create, I destroy, and I create again. I am love. Not all of me is just. Not all of me is pure. That is only one half of me. Those who desire it draw their swords in the name of the righteousness, but by their actions mankind's freedom is lost and my truth buried. I shall show you my darkness. You must defeat me. You will become a hero. Open the path to those who seek me. Okay. Do I get to fight the tree? The fuck is this? Bubbles getting thrashed. Oh, that actually hurt. Alright, I now see how that works at least. Alright. It's gotta be part one, so. You remember when Peanut told you she'd show you her darkness? Did she just like shit in her pants and throw it on your floor? Is that it? Oh, okay. Just octopus flies out of fucking nowhere and kills it. Ah, fuck, that'd be hilarious and horrible. I'm a Sproutling. I came here to heal the mana tree. And in your hubris, you created the dark side. This Sproutling created Dark Souls. The mana tree is calling. I gotta go. The wind shall take thee. What could that possibly mean? And the mana tree was in our hearts the whole time. In our hearts and butts. I don't even think there were that many Sproutlings in the game. At least not that I saw. Cut down for toilet paper centuries ago? I mean, it does get cut down in like every game. It gets destroyed in some ways. A woman becomes a tree in some of them. It's very strange. Little do you guys know that this is actually just Yggdrasil from Tales of Symphonia and Tales of Fantasia. The games are actually connected. Won't these things be killed by the monsters here? It's also the Erd tree. Yeah, Yggdrasil. Dude, I don't even know what the fuck the Erd tree is supposed to be in that game. Like, obviously it's an allusion to Yggdrasil, I would think, but maybe not. I need to look up the lore of that game once I'm done. The character runs up the tree and the loathsome Dungeon Rex jumps out of nowhere and fucking wrecks her. Hey, my character's a male. The Erdtree was made by the Elden Beast to Kingdom Hearts. Yep. Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't see that. Everyone with a soul disappears eventually, but Sproutlings don't have souls, so we always stay. The poet Pokiel said so. Why is Niccolo? I always like, you know, counting the stars. There must be so many stars up there. Oh, the Sproutlings are gone. I knew I should have kept a few to sell at premium prices. Now what am I gonna do? See, why are we having a focus on Niccolo? Niccolo's a fucking asshole. I guess it means you're supposed to give flower seeds to the one you love. The wind tells us of the weather and the seasons. We're here only because we like staying here. Why did Niccolo just walk into my house like he owns the fucking place? Yeah, it's just this song. I could see Niccolo cutting down the tree. He's a fucking asshole. And then that centaur would try to make slaves out of the Sproutlings, because that guy's apparently obsessed with creating slaves. I see how his window is just him suffering again. But guys, we did it! We beat Secret of, or Legend of Mana. That's it for the Mana series. That was a good romp. Maybe one day I'll play the DS games. Maybe, but I have no desire to right now. Those are some cool abilities. Where do I get those? There's so many cool abilities that I just didn't get. No, not everyone. Like Pearl there was pretty nice. She just wanted to know about her past. These two are assholes. Mostly to each other. This dude was just obsessed with birds and wanted to find out their language. Solid 6 out of game, 10 game. Short story format's neat, but it lacks the overall story that the other 3 games. You know what's lacking when the Game Boy game had a better story? Yeah, so that's what I was saying earlier. Like, as far as story goes, this is probably the weakest entry for me. Artistically, though, this is probably the best. Combat is tied with Secret of Mana overall. It was kind of easy, but it also didn't have like the weird jankiness that Secret of Mana had. It has the dancing shopkeepers that I'm happy about. Alright, Jeremy. Have fun. FFA had a... To be fair... Is environmental. And I don't dislike the episodic nature of the story in this. I just wish those episodes were more connected to each other in a more overt fashion. If they had a similar setup in another game with everything being connected overall, that'd be awesome. Like Dragon Quest IX, for example. Dragon Quest IX is very similar in that every town you go to has its own story, but each of those stories are connected to each other in a fashion. Yeah, and I'm saying that type of storytelling is fine, it's just not my favorite. I prefer everything to be connected, not just separate. It's harder to get invested in something when each thing is just a short little story. Didn't grab you as a kid, but maybe if you bought it instead of renting it, it would have got you. You would have got it. Maybe. Like these two kids here, I beat the crap out of them. They move into my house. Thank God that doesn't happen in real life. That's usually my take on it. My general idea is even if I don't like something when I'm done it, I still enjoyed the fact that I learned that I didn't like it. Does that make sense? Chocobo! That was complicated times. It was April. Ah, fuck. Chocobo, how you doing? Welcome. Speaking of which, what is coming up after this? Oh, we got League of Legends coming up after this, but... yeah. That was Final Fantasy Adventure 4. I'm not sure this is Final Fantasy Adventure 4. When did this come out in relation to the others? Is it the fourth game? Bob Dole quotes just in time. Dude, Bob Dole was there at the end. He fought with the final boss. He did it. Finn. We did it, team. Alright. And the recording there. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my playthrough of Legend of Mana. There are more quests to do in this game that I didn't get to in this, either being locked out or just took a different route or whatever. I encourage you to play it and find them for yourselves. Thanks for viewing.